My people, this is Sarah Owatimi Owat 007 Entertainment on Voice of Courage on domestic violence and child protection. Here today, I decided to enter a taxi file, a taxi file, but like Uber. If you don't, those people that don't know taxi file, it's called Uber. So I said I would I said I was going to ask you some questions, which is here. Please, what's your name, sir?
My name is Oyeniro Emmanuel.
Yeah, he said his name is Oyeniro Emmanuel. So I'll just be asking like 3 questions now. What are the challenges you face?
In this business e-hailing of today, there are a lot of challenges. In fact, to avoid long stories, for someone that has family, it is very tough to eat per day, because the fare that all these app companies are giving to us is nothing to write home about. Especially for those that collect cars on hire purchase, for you to pay your owner, for you to maintain the car to the standard, for you to take care of your family. It is very, very hard for you to meet up accurately with all this present time. Those that introduce us to this business, they made us to understand something, that when they first started, especially the guy that introduced me, he said just only 4 trips he tried to do per day, that with that 4 trips he can make 20,000 naira. And he goes back home. But these days, before you are able to make 20,000 naira, brother, your car don't suffer. You yourself, you must have worked tired. In those days, according to them, 3,000 naira fuel would do a trip of 20 to 25,000 naira cash. But these days, 20,000 naira, before you made it, you must have suffered yourself to buy 5 to 6,000 naira fuel to sustain it. And look at it, 20,000 naira. Uber is cutting 25% from 20,000 naira. Taxiway is cutting 20% from 20,000 naira. Now, every part that we are buying these days, every part has skyrocketed. I just changed the bearing in my hub. I used to buy a bearing at 35. But yesterday when I want to do it, they say it's 7,000 naira. They say it's 7,000 naira. There is a company that sold their home at 15,000 naira. Yet instead of our fare to increase, they bring it down. You carry 500 naira passenger, you carry, at times they will ask you, even though they ask you to collect 400 naira or 200 naira from them, it is nothing. But the fact is that the fare is very, very low. So the challenges is very enormous. Now we are coping with the business because there is no other thing to do right now. Only the owner of the car that enjoys this business. But those of us that collect it on hire purchase, in fact, we don't find it very, very easy at all in any way. We hardly eat. Let's not talk about the Lagos traffic issue, traffic law issue in Lagos State. You hardly park anywhere without seeing a task force from nowhere, just a march from nowhere. Last week Tuesday, I was arrested at Unguru bus stop. I was inside bus stop. I was not outside the bus stop. I was arrested with begging and begging and begging. The money that I made previous day, that I was complaining that it was not enough, they collected everything from me and they delayed me before they released the cat for me. I even thank God that day I was later released on 10,500 naira. The whole money that was with me that very morning, I was arrested around past 6. So it's difficult for us to park anywhere in Lagos. Of the truth, we alien drivers, we don't know what governor want to take. The paper we collect now, they ask us to collect body tag, they ask us to collect driver's badge. These two alone is about 12,000 plus, let alone all other normal papers that we do collect. Lagos is insisting that you must collect lastry. I don't know the benefit of lastry when you have gotten your own national driver's license, but we must do all these things. Tax force do not give us rest. Police do not give us rest. Last man do not give us rest. So, if not because there is no work, this one particularly yearly business is not worth it anymore. It's not worth it. In fact, the only word we can use, I don't like to use a vowel word, is that we are suffering this business. But we cannot fold our hand and say that we are looking for another business since God has helped us to get a car. At least if someone can get a car to handle, to hustle, at least to find little thing, but it's not encouraging. We are not supposed to die before we eat. At least if at all, this app company consider us. At least consider us in a little way. Government, instead of them to help us, they introduce collecting certain amount per this. We don't know. It is fair that they are giving us that we are seeing, and they are still deducting this thing from us. Instead of them to help us, they introduce their own taxi again in Lagos that they want to be using. Is it not Lexus or whatever they want to be using for this business? It is 100% sure that it cannot reach 6 months before they will pack out. That one is not a cause. If at this fair that we are maintaining, they still want to be maintaining, forget it. So we are coping. Many of us are coping with the business, and my prayer is just that we will succeed at last. Thank you.
Okay, my brother, what advice do you think you can add? What advice can you give your viewers or people about your business?
What the advice I can give personally, like yesterday someone called me and find out about this business, and I told the person, if you are the owner of your car, definitely you will make it there. You will make it with ruggedity, because you have to be rugged. You have to ready to work. You have to ready to do the business. You will make it, because you don't give anybody money only to maintain your car. But if someone that want to collect it on hire purchase, there are people that they are introducing 3.5 million for Corolla, for Big Daddy. I told them my own is 3 million. It's 2 years plus now. I am finding it difficult.
Okay, your car is on hire purchase.
It's an hire purchase. Okay. I am finding it difficult. And if the owner, if you have an owner that cannot understand, that doesn't understand this business, you will fight. Either they collect the car from you, or definitely if someone that does not patient, they will collect the car from you, because there is no how you will not fail.
Okay, sorry for cutting it. If they collect the car from you, will they return the money you've been paying them, or what will happen?
Hire purchase agreement has stated it. Once you default, at most 2 weeks.
Okay. Maybe
there are some that say 3 weeks. Maybe there are some that say 3 weeks. At most 2 weeks. And that your defaulting has to do with sickness. Has to do with sickness, and they have to know that you are sick truly. So then they can allow you.
Turning back, we missed the road that time.
Okay, so that they can allow you then. But if it's not that, if it has nothing to do with sickness or accident or whatever, nobody will refund the money. There is nobody. Agreement has already stated it, so you must be aware of that. That is why majority of us, me, I don't know how to do it. Of a truth, I don't know how to do offline, because I fear, I'm afraid of that. With all the, even those who use app, the key drivers, they do all manner of things. So therefore, if people come meet me that offline, I turn it down straight away. A lot of people are doing offline. Because how can you carry somebody from Sango to Island and they are giving you 3,200? From Sango, I'm talking of Sango, if you know how bad that road is, if Uber give you, at most Uber give you 3,600. We have cried, we have done all manner of things, but nothing has changed. Out of 3,600, they now remove their percentage. How much remain for you? How much fuel you want to buy from Sango to VI that they are giving you 3,600? But Uber will tell you that it depends on time. What time? So all these things is not encouraging. For those who want to give their cars to somebody, I just want to share this understanding to you. People are suffering outside here. Don't think they are making that money. There are times every business has its own peak period. When we reach around September, October, November, December, traffic spoil work for us, but it is our peak period of this business. But January, February, like that, it is a tough period for anybody doing this business. Anybody can go to market and find out how much they are buying the parts. This air lamp, I at least I bought it 9,000 naira before. Now they are telling me that it's 36,000 naira, the two of them. 36,000 naira headlamp of Corolla. So all these things are happening outside there, but people think as we own the car, we are driving, that we are making our money every day. It is not like that, brothers. Outside there that want to give your car out, it is not like that. It is not. I have nothing to gain in telling you that this is what I'm doing 24/7. I don't have any other business aside this one. This is what I do, and I can tell you the accurate thing. I encourage the people these days, it's better take delivery, that you will be delivering every week. The car still belongs to owner. But the problem about that is that when the car needs maintenance, the owner will not be there. The owner will not be there. That is the disadvantage of delivery. But if it is hire purchase, you know the car is belong to you, so you can maintain it at any time. Is giving any faults. But if it is delivery, the owner that you give maybe 20,000 naira or 25,000 naira delivery this week, and you are telling the owner that you want to change up, or you want to change this up now is sold at maybe 22,000 naira or 27,000 naira, and you want to collect the money you have given to him, which it will still add another one to it to buy. That is why majority of owner and drivers, they fight a lot. They fight a lot. That is where they collect the cars. They will never believe you. That is where problem lies. To those who give their cars out on delivery, that is where the problem lies. So I just need your understanding. Fuel has increased. Our fare has never been increased. We are still carrying 300 naira passenger. We are still carrying 500 naira passengers with bad roads. We change shock absorber. If you get better one to buy, we change shock absorber at most every 6 months. At most, if you buy correct one at all, at most every 6 months, we change shock absorbers. And all these things is on us. If you don't, because fake one full market now, you easily buy fake one. Maybe I have bought shock absorber last year, November. I'm telling you, I changed another one in the same November. I have bought bushing, the back bushing, last year, December. I am telling you, in January, I had to change another one. All these things are happening. If the car is not on hire purchase, will the owner understand the system? Owner can never understand. They won't believe it. They will just believe it that you are taking them to chop. You are collecting money from them. That is one thing they cannot understand. There was a time I cried like a small baby that how will I survive these things? How will I survive this thing? I have to pay the owner. I'm almost through with my payments now. It remains like 3 to 4 months. I'm almost through, but the wahala coming day and night. Brothers, is not here. The challenge is too much. You know, the car is working every day. Definitely it will be weak. If anybody is doing any business every day, you know that a time that will be weak. You do this, you change this, you change that, you change all these things. And our fare is not increased. So if you want to give your car out, if you can consider all these factors, I think it will help whoever that want to take over it. The business is no more pay.
Okay.
We have many drivers, training many drivers every day. This ELE company, training drivers every day. So it makes them not to care for anybody complaints at all. We have people importing cars every blessed day. So because of all this, they don't care about us.
Hello. Mr. Tayo Logo.
I call you.
Okay, come.
So that's the situation of thing on ground. Any other questions?
All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your ride. I appreciate the AC. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So that is an advice for people that want to join this cab, Uber, and the taxi file. That is an advice. Please, what's your name again?
Oyenera Emmanuel is my name.
Okay, but I remain Sarah Owatemi on Voice of Courage on domestic violence and child protection. Thank you so much. Say
You're
bye.
welcome.
Bye.
Thank you.